modern cars are built to last longer than ever. One of the things that fades out though is the headlight covers. You can replace the bulbs, you can get everything else done top to tail. There is a way to do it. You can take it to a detailer and they will sand the stuff off. Or you can do it yourself with one of these kits. They're about 30 bucks. There are several makes. Today, Chris Muir and I are going to restore these headlight covers. If this was your actual car, you'd be masking off where the paint is. Because we grabbed this at a wrecker's, you can see the paint's already pretty much demolished, so we're skipping that step. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. That saved us a little bit of expense on this wreck, but you have to remember when we're polishing these headlights, we are using an abrasive to get through to the better plastic underneath. So it can damage paint, and certainly will if you don't take care to protect it.
First step on this kit, it's a 1,000 grit sandpaper that we're going to take off the first layer of crud.
That's right.
Or the first 20 years of crud.
The first 20. Okay. Absolutely. So we're going to want to wet that down a little bit just to lubricate the disc.
You got me.
We're going to keep this up until the headlight appears evenly frosted across its entire surface. Yes,
It's actually not that tough. Now we're moving to a 3,000 grit, which is a finer grit sandpaper.
That's right. We've made a whole bunch of really deep grooves in the headlight. Now with the 3,000 grit, we're going to polish out these grooves that we've made.
The next step is you dry off where you've just sanded through, and you get this puffy thing put on a drill so we can use the polish.
Is puffy thing the technical term?
Yep.
When you're polishing this, you want to make sure the drill's not moving too fast, or you don't want to stay in one spot for too long. This is still an abrasive compound that we're about to use, and if you stay in one spot or go too fast, you'll end up actually boiling the plastic underneath the pad. So technique is very important here so you don't do long-lasting damage to the headlight.
The final step is to apply a protectant so they stay all lovely and shiny.
Apply that nicely. What that's going to do is ensure that all that work that you just did is going to last. And then we're going to just take that same towel, find a nice clean spot on it, and wipe it off. Wipe off the excess.
The kits are maybe 30 bucks. There's several brands on the market. It took us about 15 minutes to do these two lights. So you know what? Really, really cheap way to improve the look of your car and the safety features.
Absolutely. Doing this before you take your new purchase in for a safety inspection may allow it to pass as well. Some of the new standards for safety won't allow us to pass a glazed headlight cover like this. So this has to be done, and you can either do it with $30 and a little bit of elbow grease or pay a professional.
For Driving.ca, I'm Lorraine Sommerfeld.
And I'm Chris Muir.